G'day, and welcome to today's snuff. I'm your host, LeNezzz, and on this episode, we're going to be trying Taxi Red. So this snuff here is a South African snuff. It is described as being fairly moist, or quite moist by some, and definitely coarser, so more difficult to take. One of those things where you need as much experience as you do on the taking the fine snuff as you do on kind of this more coarser snuff. But the most important thing about it is that most people say it smells like cow dung. So we're about to see if they are right. So yeah, we'll just pop open the tin here. Yeah, I can definitely get some of those barnyard flavors, scents for sure. Anybody who's walked through a field, a cow field, kind of knows what this smells like. However, it definitely has a bit of that, a bit of menthol to it, and it actually has more of a, almost like a burlap, like a wet burlap smell to me. It's really hard to put your finger on it, but it's definitely country, if you know what I mean. So anyways, this being a little thicker, a little more coarse, and you can see that very moist, spongy. Look at that. Quite the sponginess going on there. This is one that I'm going to have to pinch. So to do that, I'm going to transfer a little bit here into the lid. I don't like pinching straight out of the tin. Keep my grubby fingers out of there. So, all right. Got a decent amount here. Give it a go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, do a little pinchy boo right there. With a coarser snuff, if you kind of pinch the sides of your nose a bit, kind of sticks to the inside passageways. Less likely to fall out and make crumbs everywhere. But yeah, I have to say that I agree with most of the word on the street, being that it does have that in the nose. It does have a certain degree of barnyardiness to it. There's no denying that. But it's not unpleasant, which is somewhat bizarre. It's well balanced indeed. The nicotine levels, you know, some people tend to say that it's higher degree of nicotine or a higher feel from it. Debatable. I don't really get that intense nicotine rush from it. I think it's more on the medium side still, but overall very pleasant. I'm going to take a little more of that. Look at that. Very moist. Very moist. Yeah, you got to give it some really good hoots to get it up there. Really good. Yeah. On the second take, yeah, you can get a little more of the nicotine on it, but it's not a big wow, as I've read. Yeah. I would definitely add this one to a regular rotation if you want something a little different. I'm not sure I would be taking it on the regular every day, all day. I don't think it's an all day snuff for me. I think it's more of a once in a while, or maybe a first thing in the morning kind of snuff. but definitely not an all day for me. But as part of a rotation, definitely agreeable. Yeah, so there's another little look at there. Ooh, nice and moist, brown, fluffy, fairly coarse, almost like a schmaltzler. But yeah, different and yummy. You know, there's definitely a good yum factor there. So anyways, thanks for joining me today on today's snuff. If you enjoyed this video, hit the little subscribe button. And until next time, happy snuffing. Take care.